Hello everyone, girls and boys of all ages from Vertical, the channel that accompanies you on your personal growth journey. At first glance, concepts such as synchronicity, manifestation of desires, vibrational frequency, intention, and the law of attraction may seem far from science, relegated to an unscientific, almost magical context. Yet, more and more often, they find surprising points of contact with the theories developed by illustrious neuroscientists, formulated through rigorous research and scientific tests. In this video, we explore the work of Nobel Prize winner Gerald Edelman, his fascinating theories on how consciousness and the mind work, and how his approach to consciousness, which he calls the remembered present, intertwines with these seemingly esoteric concepts. A perspective that demonstrates how science and personal growth can enrich each other, offering us a deeper understanding of our reality and our potential. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel by hovering your mouse over our logo at the bottom right. Edelman, a world-renowned neuroscientist and Nobel Prize winner in physiology, has made revolutionary contributions to the understanding of human consciousness. In his book Bigger Than the Sky, The Amazing Phenomenal Gift of Consciousness, Edelman explores the brain as a complex network of interconnected processes, challenging simplistic or purely mechanistic views. Among the key concepts developed is the remembered present. The development of this theory finds surprising connections with some key concepts of contemporary personal growth philosophies, such as synchronicity, energetic frequency, the manifestation of desires, the law of attraction, and intention. The remembered present represents a fundamental idea for understanding how our brain integrates memory and perception to generate the subjective experience of the present moment. According to Edelman, consciousness is not simply a passive reflection of external stimuli, but an active process that unites past and present in a continuous flow of awareness. This process allows the brain to construct the here and now using fragments of past experiences and present sensory information in order to generate a coherent understanding of the world and our role in it. Edelman describes the remembered present as an emergent phenomenon that relies on the interaction between long-term memory, immediate sensory perceptions, and the environmental context. For this to happen, the brain uses a vast network of neural circuits that integrate 1. Episodic and semantic memory. Memories of specific events or general knowledge are recalled to interpret what we are experiencing. 2. Current sensory perceptions. Information from our senses is processed in real time. 3. Anticipation and forecasting. The brain uses past experiences to build expectations about the near future. This integration produces a dynamic representation of the present that is never entirely pure or objective, but always influenced by our experiential baggage and our ability to imagine or desire. It is as if every moment were a collage, where memory overlaps with immediate experience, creating a subjective perception of the current moment. The concept of the remembered present finds striking parallels in modern personal growth philosophies, especially in topics such as the law of attraction, manifesting desires, synchronicity, and vibratory rate. These approaches, often perceived as unscientific, take on new depth when read in light of Edelman's neuroscientific discoveries. The manifestation of desires, according to personal growth philosophies, is based on the idea that thoughts and intentions can influence reality. When we desire something strongly, we visualize that desire as if it were already present in our life. This mental process recalls the mechanism of the remembered present. The brain, integrating the past and the present, creates a mental representation of the desire that can influence our actions, decisions, and perceptions. Edelman explains that consciousness works as an adaptive system that uses memories and experiences to construct future scenarios. When we focus on a desire, we are activating the same neural networks involved in the remembered present, creating a sort of internal simulation that can guide our behavior toward achieving that goal. The concept of synchronicity, developed by Jung, refers to significant events that appear to be connected not by a cause-effect relationship, but by a shared meaning. In the context of the remembered present, we can see how the human brain, by uniting memory and perception, attributes meaning to events and creates connections that appear synchronically relevant. Our minds are wired to look for patterns and meanings, and the remembered present allows us to interpret the present in light of past experiences and future expectations. In this way, an event that might seem random takes on a personal meaning because the brain connects it to specific memories or desires, creating the impression of a meaningful coincidence. Modern personal growth philosophies often talk about vibrational frequency, which is the energetic level at which we tune into the world. While this concept is often expressed in metaphysical terms, it can be interpreted neuroscientifically through the idea of cognitive resonance and neural circuitry. The remembered present allows the brain to harmonize perceptions, emotions, and thoughts into a coherent flow. This internal coherence could be seen as a frequency that influences our mental and emotional state. When we are focused on positive thoughts or desires, we are activating neural circuits that can improve our well-being and our ability to relate to the world. The law of attraction states that thoughts, whether positive or negative, attract similar events into our lives. From the perspective of the remembered present, this process can be interpreted as the result of the brain's ability to shape the present through the integration of past experiences and future expectations. Edelman explains that consciousness is not a passive reflex, but an active constructor of perceived reality. When we focus on positive thoughts, the brain interprets external stimuli in a way that is consistent with those thoughts, leading us to notice opportunities or connections that might seem to be the result of the law of attraction. A fundamental aspect of the remembered present is the role of emotions, which act as a bridge between memory and perception. Emotions color the way we interpret the present, influencing our choices and reactions. In personal growth philosophies, the importance of emotions is emphasized as a key element to tune into desire and attract what you want in life. Edelman shows how emotions are not just reactions, but integral components of consciousness, guiding attention and shaping experience. This explains why positive emotions, such as gratitude and joy, are often considered powerful manifestation tools in personal growth philosophies. They activate neural circuits that reinforce a sense of possibility and connection. Finally, the concept of intention resonates strongly with the remembered present. Intention, in neuroscience, can be seen as the brain's ability to direct attention and cognitive resources toward a specific goal. The remembered present provides the context in which intention operates, connecting past, present, and future into a single stream of awareness. In personal growth philosophies, intention is considered the engine of the manifestation of desires. When we formulate an intention, we are essentially using the mechanism of the remembered present to create a mental representation of our desire, which then guides our behavior and perceptions towards its realization. Edelman's concept of the remembered present offers a fascinating perspective on how human consciousness functions as a dynamic process that integrates memory, perception, and emotion. When we relate it to modern philosophies of personal growth, we see surprising points of contact emerge, from the manifestation of desires to synchronicity, from the law of attraction to vibrational frequency. These parallels not only enrich our understanding of the mind, but invite us to consider how science and spirituality can dialogue to offer new perspectives on our human potential. Through the remembered present, we understand that our present is the result of intense creative activity in the brain, which allows us to construct reality and, ultimately, to become co-creators of our experience. If you feel that today you have discovered something new and you like the discovery, leave a like to this video. Every thought or insight you have in mind, write it immediately in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notified of each of our further publications. Also share it with your friends. May happiness always be your faithful companion.